Upon completion of this module, you will be able to plan and prepare a video project, edit the video project, produce the video project, and publish the project online. The chapters of this module include storyboarding your project, collecting and designing your media, editing your video and media, producing your video, and publishing your video online. When it comes to storyboarding your project, you will want to use a template that will allow you to build a rough sketch or plan of your entire video. One of the easiest ways to do this is to simply draw it out on paper. Make sure you include a space that will provide a sketch of the scene, another space for the narrative or script, and another space for notes, such as camera angles, audio additions, special effects, etc. Storyboarding can also be accomplished by using PowerPoint, where you can draw on the slide and use the notes section below for the narration and other details. Another option is to employ a simple table like this one using Microsoft Word. The storyboard you develop will help guide you through the process of shooting your video and gathering the additional multimedia needed for your project. Before collecting your multimedia, first create a folder on your computer and name it after the title of your video. This folder will hold everything associated with your video project: the images, slides, documents, audio, raw video, and video project files. Examples of additional multimedia include still frame slides, such as titles or informational text, images, logos, documents, and audio such as music. PowerPoint is a common way to create high-quality slides for a variety of purposes. These may be titles to introduce different sections of your video, or they may simply be used to provide additional textual or visual information. PowerPoint slides can be saved as images by simply clicking the File menu, clicking Save As, and changing the file type to JPEG. Other ways of obtaining images include importing them into your computer from your digital camera. Or, if you find a good image on the internet, simply save it to your project folder. A best practice to keep in mind is to ensure that all of your image files have the same resolution size, if they are to fill the entire screen of the video. The suggested resolution is 1024 by 768 pixels. This can be done by opening the images in Microsoft Picture Manager. Click the Start menu and type in Picture Manager and hit Enter. Then simply select your images, click Edit Pictures, Resize, and use the preset of Document Large 1024 by 768. In the case of audio, you can get music from a CD by ripping it into your computer using a program like iTunes or Windows Media Player. If you need to create a custom jingle or intro music for your video, I suggest using aviary.com, where you can utilize the free audio editor to make quick instrumental segments by simply dragging and dropping loops. Since we will be using Windows Movie Maker for the editing process, it is recommended that your audio files be in MP3 or WAV format. Once you have collected all of your multimedia, you can begin the editing process. On a Windows computer, Windows Movie Maker is the quickest and most cost-effective way to edit your project. If necessary, download Windows Movie Maker at windows.microsoft.com/en-us/movie-maker-get-started. Once installed, launch the software. The first step is to import your multimedia. I like to start with my video. Remember to import your video clips in the order you want them to be arranged on the timeline. Next, you can bring in your images. Note that you may need to provide a space for the image. In this case, move the time slider to the appropriate spot, then click Edit and click Split. This will cut the video at the spot and allow you to drag and drop your image into place. Although you may have made your title slides in PowerPoint, you can also create them within Movie Maker. To do this, click the Add Title button in the Home tab. A new slide will appear and you can begin typing in text. To format the text and background, use the formatting toolbar above. When it comes to audio, place the time slider at the desired starting point and import your audio. Note that once imported, you can move it up and down the timeline freely by dragging it left and right. To edit the audio file, select the audio track in the timeline and use the toolbar above to use fades or decrease the length of the audio track. Now you can add your transitions. Click on the Animations tab and select from a variety of transitions. Note the button Apply to All. This will conveniently add the selected transitions to all slides. As a final step, play back your video. During the editing process, you are merely working with pieces of your project. In order to pull all of these pieces into one video file, you will need to produce your video. To produce the video, click into the Home tab in Windows Movie Maker, and then click Save Movie. You will then see a drop-down list containing several options. These options are differentiated by various production settings, which can be viewed in more detail when you move your mouse over each option. You will see information such as pixel size, bitrate, and file size per minute of video. As a rule of thumb, you can use the For Computer option if you will only be playing the video on your computer. The Burn a DVD option will do just that. Once the video is processed, a wizard will step you through the DVD burning process. Please note that you can cancel the DVD burning stage and keep the file that was produced by Windows Movie Maker. This file can then be used to upload to the Internet. In the Home tab of Windows Movie Maker, you will notice links to SkyDrive, Facebook, and YouTube. If you have an account with these services, you can use them to instantly produce and upload your video. However, it is recommended that you use Safari, a district-managed video server, to share your video online. In order to upload videos to Safari, first open your Internet browser and type in go.fresnounified.org/Safari into the address field. Hit the Enter key. Use your district email login when prompted here. Once you are in, click the Modules tab here. Then click Creation Station and click Media Upload. Type in a title for your video and click the Browse button. Navigate to your saved video and click Open. Provide optional details for your video after upload. Within the Rights Management tab, be sure to check the box next to Share to District. Click on Permalinks, the paperclip icon. Here you will find a hyperlink which can be used on your website. Note that you can also use HTML embed code. This can be copied and pasted into your website.